So here we go. As America, we are going to set off World War II by declaring war on Canada. So we have two big pop-ups. Actually, the Zog submits to Italy pop-up is not the biggest of deals, but France pursuing nuclear technology. That's a little bit scary. Hopefully, our allies, Germany, can take out France, and hopefully they get them to capitulate before they get too far down that tech tree. It's very likely. I mean, it's the 1940s. They still have plenty of years left to go. So these aren't the biggest of pop-ups, I guess to say the least. I did take off the day and night cycle. I apologize for that. So hopefully it's a little bit more clear for everybody to watch. So we're pretty much all ready to go. I kind of modified my divisions a little bit, so we're in a better situation to take on Canada. And yeah, I think I'm feeling pretty good about this. I have, well, actually, I don't have all of my air wings doing things right now. Let's make sure that we... Oh, yeah, that's right. So I took a few of my air wings to Michigan and the East Coast. I've got an air base in New Jersey. So I want to protect my East Coast as well as protect... And I want to go after and try to get air superiority over Eastern Canada. That's still going to be very difficult to do, but we'll see if we can do that. I wanted to put the other air base, because it's kind of weird. As America, we don't have very many air bases along the northern front. Actually, that's not weird at all, because why would America ever go to war with Canada unless we had a fascist coup or something like that, like we did in this scenario? I guess it makes sense. Obviously, we could have built an air base, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. There's one here in Washington. But I don't want to. I'd rather not. I'd rather keep this airbase here. You know, we can go to the East Coast, we can go to Eastern Canada, or we can protect the Central USA airspace. Let's just go ahead. I'm feeling kind of aggressive. Well, actually, I don't know how big the Canadian Air Force is. I don't think they're that large. So I guess for now we'll focus on air superiority. Actually, you know, we could go after Western Canada, although it'd be a better spot to launch off of Washington. But it's fine. It's fine. Let's just let's protect our own. Let's protect our own land. Just make sure that we're watching over Central USA. And I might change that mission. I probably, most definitely will when the war breaks out. I'm not going out after a national focus. That's because I finally got rid of isolated. What was that? Where was that at? Isolated something. Oh, it's gone now. I guess I can't go back into it. But it was a war. It was an economy thing. It was, yeah. I mean, and now that I went after war economy, we'll be doing much better. Military factory construction speed, extra 20%, and then I can convert over between civilian and military a lot faster. So that's great. We do also need a theorist. Unfortunately, I need to fix the recruitable population. At the very least, I need to get limited conscription. That'll help out, obviously, very nicely. But then, yeah, theorist I realize would be nice, but it's kind of we've been in a difficult spot as America. You know, in the Great Depression, that Great Depression modifier sucks. That really sucks. So we're not going to go after a national focus just yet. I know that I don't have any resources, but I'm hoping that when we take over Poland, what? I'm hoping that when we take over Canada, we'll be doing a little better. I think we will. Let me check on the resources. Why have I? There it is, right there. So good. Canada has some steel and some aluminum. Anything else up here? Aluminum? Wait, that's not aluminum, is it? Oh, it is. Okay, never mind. Good. They have a little bit of oil, which I don't think any of this stuff is necessarily what we need. I'm a little bit worried about what Alaska is going to look like, because I've got no one here to defend Alaska. But you know, I'm sure it'll be fine. What resources do we need, real quick, just to make sure? Right now we just need rubber. Unfortunately, we will not be getting any rubber, so that kind of sucks, but it's fine. It's all right. So let's go ahead and begin, because the world tension is at, well, actually it doesn't matter anymore, because I removed that isolated modifier, law and government thing, so I would be able to justify this war goal no matter what. Either way, so here we go. We're going to conquer. I'm going to try to claim Southern Ontario. Yeah, I'd like Southern Ontario, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, because this is going to break us out into World War II. So either way, kind of doesn't matter. I could, you know, ask for several states, or I could just ask for one. This is what's going to cause our Axis faction versus the Allied faction, so that's great. Yeah, so I'm going to accumulate a little bit more political power, because we desperately need political power. We're at war with Poland and Lithuania. I'm hoping that Poland will capitulate by the time the Allied war begins, the war for the Allies, and I think it will for the most part. Although, you know, they're not doing very well, kind of keeping a hold of this territory, which is a little bit unfortunate. Also, I'm very glad that I didn't push Mexico at all. I could have pushed Mexico a little bit, and also I am hearing your desire from everybody that wants me to go down the Monroe Doctrine. I will do that, but at the moment I cannot do that because I just don't have much political power. But yeah, I do want to change most of Latin America, the Caribbean, the Central American countries. I'd like to change them all to fascist if I can, but right now I don't really have that opportunity. But yeah, like I said, oh my gosh, that happened really early. It is 1940, and China has already capitulated. That is great. Wow, yeah, that is fantastic. So they're going to be able to help out the Nazis tremendously in Eastern Soviet Union territory. Oh, that's great. That's really good news. Okay, so missing equipment. What do you need? I don't even know what you need at this point. You know, I wish that this pop-up would not show us. I wish they would show us like something else. Like I wish that why would it bring me to that? I guess I get it. You know, you go to the equipment tab, but anyways. So fighter and carrier fighters. That's what we clearly need right now. So let me make sure that I jump on board with that. Also, I'm doing more Toad. Apparently, it's Toad. Toad? I'm guessing. Toad artillery. Everyone was laughing at me previously when I was like Toad. Everyone laughs at me. It's fine. It's normal. It's normal here. Okay, so we need fighters here. We need several fighters. We need two different types of fighter. Those do we need P-40s? I don't think I have any B-Dragons just yet. We've got a fighter here and a carrier fighter. Now, we can... I don't really want to be in a deficit with my planes, carrier fighter. But we're going to be picking up, obviously, a lot of military factories from Canada. We'll definitely be doing that. We just needed a carrier fighter. So just these two. Am I going to limit... I mean, I'm doing pretty well for the most part for some of my other equipments. I guess we'll affect the motorized a little bit. And then, you know, at least if we can get up a few factories here and there. Wait, what? Oh, did I not take... What? Oh, because I see. Okay, because I have this. Okay, well, you need to slow down a little bit, dude. You need to slow down just a little bit. There. Okay. Do something like that. Let me make sure that you get the priority, though. I think the artillery is going to be a little bit more important. Just a little bit more important. Again, this doesn't really matter because we're going to be picking up a ton of military factories very soon. Whether we build it or whether we have it coming from the annexation or the capitulation of Canada. Actually, we don't even need to wait for them to capitulate. We can just literally, you know, take over their provinces. Anyways, okay, so I think we have fixed that problem. Kind of a minor problem, but we'll keep that in mind. Okay, good. So we can go to war with Canada. Let's go ahead and jump into this. Let's do this right now. Declare war. And conquer. We're going to call in all our allies. And here we go. So, good. The Philippines have decided to come help us in our conquest of our neighbors to the north. Awesome. Okay, so all the allies are going to declare war on us. We should be seeing our friends, the Nazis, join in. Yes, they just did. Let me make sure. What are we looking like? American-Canadian War. So yeah, we've got everybody on the Axis side as of now. Eventually, Japan will join in. All right, good. Cool. Yeah. Okay. So I can't complain. Let me make sure that we can. Let's see. What is this looking like? Division's still preparing. Well, I think you have to be at war for a little bit. We'll probably just press forward. I don't think we're going to prepare at all. We're just going to jump straight into this because Canada starts off in a very weak spot. Obviously, we are at the U.S., so we're going to be doing well. It all depends on how much the British send over to support them. If the British send over a lot of, you know, air support, if they send over naval support, then we might be in a tough situation. But we'll see. I really want you to focus on grabbing the island of Vancouver. I don't know if that's called the island Vancouver. I thought someone was trying to teach me Canadian geography a little bit, and I thought they mentioned Vancouver area region. Anyways, so let's do that. And we won't even... oh, okay. Japan wants to send over 3 divisions. Go ahead, Japan. You got it. Good. Okay, cool. You just do you. I don't even know. You're going to... Hopefully the AI works well with that. And yeah, so the front along Mexico, I'll probably actually adjust them. Italy's joined the Axis. Perfect. We'll wait for Japan. So obviously Japan is leaning towards us. And, wait a second. Because they're offering us troops, Can't. Oh, I can call in Italy. I can just call them in directly. I don't need your troops. Just join the war. There you go. All right, good. So they joined the war. Italy is justifying a war against Yugoslavia. Okay, that's fine. Wait a second. I already called you in, though. Oh, that's nice that they have call all. Wait, why haven't you actually? You're in the war, right? Give me 1 second. This might be a crack moment. Maybe it's because you're trying to send over troops at the same time. No, they're in the war. Okay, well, I don't care. It's fine. All right, good. So far, so good. Now, we need to take over Ontario as quickly as possible. And actually, there's 7 divisions right here. We're just going to rush in. We're going to rush in right after that. Let's go ahead and slow this down to speed 3. I also want to check in on call to arms. Did you declare war on the Soviets? Oh my gosh, Hitler. This is why we can't be friends, Hitler. Why would you declare war on the Soviets when I just started, and you haven't even made Poland capitulate? All right, that's going to be fun. That is going to be fun. Well, I guess we needed a little bit. Well, let's just make sure that we get Japan in the war. You get Japan in the war, then it's fine. Which I cannot get them in. The AI is going to have to call them in. Obviously, because they're fascist and because they're supporting us, it's very likely that they will. Low manpower. Okay, yeah, so I don't care about Italy trying to go to war with Yugoslavia. That's fine. You can do that. Still going to try to... I've got no manpower, so that's scary, but we're going to change that very soon. I'll be getting my power very soon. See, I kind of want to have someone rush over here. Now, I did check over... I did realize that Canada is going to... We're going to have to take 10%. They're going to have 10% or less of their VPs. So we're pretty much going to have to take over all of Canada for us to be able to do this. So we need to keep that in mind. Can you provide a little bit of support here, man? Well, I guess you're providing support there. What are you doing? You're coming off this way. Again, not very many VPs unless we go along the Western Canadian front. We've got naval bases. We've obviously have... this is Vancouver, right? Yeah, we do have Vancouver. Really wish I would have built more motorized infantry at this point. That would have been good. Good, so we already took Ottawa. That didn't take long. We'll probably just move straight over towards... Actually, no. You come... is it too late? It's a little bit too late. Can we get you just to take Montreal real quick? Well, yeah, we can take Montreal. We need to go after a few more... You know what? Actually, you guys aren't even pressing forward. And is that because... I actually don't have you pressing forward. Okay, so I'll manually have everyone go up this way. Take all this stuff. Very worried about a British invasion. British naval invasion. Also, how are we looking here? Whoops, no. I mean, here. Okay, yeah, so we have pretty much entire superiority. I don't think Canada really has anything in terms of an air force. Let me switch these guys up. I'm gonna cancel this mission. I don't think we need to protect the central USA anymore. Let's just go straight into Western Canada. Actually, you know what? We're gonna move them over to Washington. There you go. So that'll take some time. They're gonna move over there, and then we're gonna attack. We're gonna make sure that we kind of try to control the Western Canadian region. So that's good. I also might modify this front a little bit. This is kind of a larger front that we don't necessarily need. Okay, good. Japan promised you to arrive. Maryland. Okay, so Japan's going to come help the fight a little bit. Oh, we have more military factories. Let's focus them on, I think, air units. Wow, we just captured a whole bunch from Canada. I didn't even realize that we'd taken that much. So we're in 3 different wars now. Against Poland and Lithuania, against Canada, the UK, pretty much all the allies, and then the Comintern. And now we've got Venezuela trying to send over units. You only want to send over one? I see how it is, Venezuela. I'll keep that in mind when you're trying to attack Brazil or something. Okay, see, there is nobody protecting Vancouver. You should probably go in there and run after them. I would definitely suggest that. How are we looking over here? Here, I got a better plan. Shift click. Well, I guess you could do that. So, boom, boom. Make sure you go eat all this stuff up. We've got a nice little small city here. How many VPs is this? We're going to get 3 out of that. There are 10 divisions just chilling, not doing anything. And then come back over this way. All right, so that should work. Okay, good. Okay, good. So, wait, you're still coming from Michigan? Well, they're bombers. I kind of get it. Okay, so we want to make sure that all of these guys are assigned to there. The naval bomber has no way of doing that, right? Is he even there yet? He's still coming. Okay, there we go. Stand by. So you can't make it over this way. Oh, you can. There you go. All right, good. Support weapons. Awesome. So we were kind of behind in technology, to be honest. I kind of dropped the ball there. Well, it's not that I dropped the ball, but you know, America doesn't really start off very well. And they don't start off with a lot of technology bonuses like sometimes the Soviet Union gets huge bonuses for certain categories and things like that. Definitely the Germans do. It's 1940, so let's go support weapons 3. Definitely here. And still no national focus set. I've got 0 manpower, which is obviously pretty scary. You're going into Vancouver, right? You are technically not, but now I'm gonna force you to. And these guys, I think, are going to plan to bring... this arrow is going to try to swoop around them. We're going to go around this large water mass. I apologize. I have no idea what that is. We'll call that like the Great Lake of Canada. That's somewhat close, right? There'll be someone that tries to make you feel better and says, "Oh yeah, that's kind of close, Drew. You got it." It's fine. It's fine. Oh, you know, we are seeing a little bit of resistance here. Let's go and bring a little bit of support. Also, I need to make sure that we are not... Now, I haven't done anything with my Navy. Drew, what are you doing? Do something with your Navy. So we've got these guys here and these guys here. Let's group them all together. Well, actually, I don't want to group all of my navies together. Yeah, so we've got a ton. We've got a whole bunch. We want to be careful with what we do. Let's bring these guys and these guys together in Boston. And then we're going to start to patrol a little bit to make sure that, you know, I don't know, the UK doesn't do anything crazy. Yep, see, here they are. Labrador Sea. See, they're already watching over this region. What does it show? Oh, we know little about this region. So I can try to go over there. I mean, I definitely need to protect Labrador. The Labrador Sea, because I don't want it to... I mean, that's a good jumping off point for the British if they wanted to. Oh, man. We definitely just kind of dived into this whole World War II thing. We did not wait for Poland to capitulate. Germany decided, yeah, you know what? I've got the awesomest team ever. Let's go after the Soviet Union. I guess he just he has, you know, good confidence in us. That's nice. It's nice of him. Oh, Venezuela's still transferring over. We still need a few more things. All right, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna do a little bit with our Navy in the next video, making sure that we're patrolling this these sea regions, and the Canadian wars so far are going really well. So that's great. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.